is the murder of Ruth Belle Waymire. On June 20, 1984, two fishermen found a naked woman dead along the south shore of the Sopkane River. The woman's hands and feet were dismembered and her head had been decapitated. Sopkane police immediately began investigating, but no female matching her description were reported missing at the time, and the woman didn't have any identification on or near her body. Instead of naming her the standard Jane Doe, the daughter of Sopkane Police Detective Don Grease named the woman Millie, because his daughter said no one deserved not to have a name. 14 years later, in April 1998, a woman found a skull in a vacant lot near the river while she was walking her dog. Investigator believes the skull probably belonged to the woman's body, but they couldn't confirm their theory without DNA. Millie's body had been buried at a local cemetery, but her remains were exhumed in 2001 using the DNA from the remains in the skull. Detectives were able to confirm the skull was a match to the torso. In 2002, Sopkane police released forensic drawing and a facial reconstruction of what experts believe Millie could have looked like at the time she was killed, but no luck on cracking the case. Millie information was uploaded to NAMAS, a national missing and unidentified person system, in 2007. Again, no results. Another 14 years went by before a major move in the case. The DNA from Millie remains were submitted to Outram Lab, a lab that dubs themselves as a revolution in cold case solution. Using the DNA collected from Millie exhumed body, Outram Lab technicians were able to make a DNA profile, provide a list of potential family members to Sopkane police. Working with the Sopkane County Clerk and Washington State Department of Health, Sopkane detective located a public record matching the DNA profile of two sisters. Investigators determined one of the sisters were alive in the Midwest, and because they couldn't find a trace of the other sister, detectives felt like they found their missing piece to the nearly 40-year puzzle. Millie was really Ruth Belle Waymire, Sopkane Police Department said. They were right. In February 2023, DNA collected from the sisters and analyzed at Outram confirmed a sibling relationship between the sisters and the naked woman. Ruth Belle Waymire was born in 1960, her sister said. Their parents had divorced when they were young, and their mother died a short time later. After their mother's death, the sisters had gone their separate ways and didn't stay in contact. Come to find out, Waymire was married to her second husband, Trapans D.L. Vaughn, when she was killed, but was never reported missing. Detectives said her autopsy shows she likely had a child a year or two before her death. Waymire's child or children remain unknown. Van was born in Iowa and served time in prison before moving to the Pacific Northwest. The two were married in Wenatchee, Washington, and there were no records of a divorce. Investigators wanted to speak to Vaughn immediately about Waymire's death, but found out he died in California in 2017. Police has not ruled Vaughn out as a suspect, but no other suspects have been identified, including Waymire's first husband. He still lives in Spokane and have been cooperating with the investigation. Prayers and condolences go out to Ruth's family and her unidentified children. May her soul finally rest in peace as her identification has come to light. Until next time on the Meaningful Talk Crime Doc, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you later in the comment section.